Hello friends, your local Pokemon professor Jonathan Too Easy here, reporting to you live from the Myrtle Beach State Park Pier. Today, we're cutting up a little shrimp, and we're trying to catch as many things as we can. Small fish is the target, but I do have some cut bait out on the big rod. Come along with me as we have a good day of fishing here at Myrtle Beach. And would you look at that? Our first bite. Let's reel this guy in and see what we got. This guy here is called a sea robin. I'm not quite too sure where they get the resemblance, but hey, he's a pretty cool looking dude. I think their eyes are really pretty. They're covered in spines, which makes them a little bit difficult to handle, but if you hold them like this, they kind of remind you of a paper airplane. All right, pulling up species number 2. Can you guess what it's gonna be? We've got ourselves a pinfish. I love the blue and yellow stripes on these guys. If you look carefully, you can even see that pattern extending up into the fins. This guy was in a very clear hurry to get home. Today's a good day. I wouldn't call myself a masturbator. But what I got going on right here is doing good. I got the shrimp bit, the fish bites, the shrimp fish bites. Sandwich on a little size 4 circle. And since we've only got a size 4 little guy on the hook, we're basically aiming straight under the pier where all the little fish are going to be hiding. It feels a little hairy hanging under the pier. Don't want to get snagged on infrastructure.
Well, that's not our fault.
Is that running? Is that running? The camera? Yeah. Turn it off, please.
It's not pointed at you, dude.
Well, it will be when I fish on the rail. So, I did not sign any releases. Will I?
Not everything's about you, guy.
Pointed any other direction but down that rail.
Down that side?
Yeah, that's where I'm fishing, right along the rail.
Okay, sick. I'm in the corner. I'm gonna point it my
There
way.
you go.
I didn't notice right away, but it looks like we're about to meet species number 3 for the day. These little guys are called croakers. I think they get that name from the noise they make if you listen long enough.
Hey, John,
Yeah.
do yourself a favor.
Walk down to the shop and test it. I think that's big enough to get on the board.
You think so?
Yes, I know.
So, we are taking this guy to the pier shop. One of the guys who fishes here often says this might be a record. So we're going to see what's up with that. I wish I could run a little faster, but I'm going to keep this guy. So if he does die outside of the water, that'll suck, but I'm probably going to keep this one for bait. Let's go, buddy. How big this dude is. He is straight up bigger than my hand. Y'all saw the way he bent that rod too. I absolutely love the scales on these fish. The iridescence drives me wild. What was up with that old man? My camera couldn't even see him. People are miserable. And they ain't about to make it my problem. The consent of at least one party to an in-person conversation is required to record any oral communication uttered by a person exhibiting an expectation that the communication is not subject to interception under circumstances justifying the expectation. South Carolina, subsection 1730-15 and 1730-30, thus consent is not required to record conversations in public where there is no reasonable expectation of privacy. And that's that. Shucks. Looks like we're 0.15 pounds off from getting on that board.
But hey, that's really
Better
cool,
luck
though.
next time. This really does light a fire in me, though.
Thank
I
you.
want so badly to get on that board. I think it would be so fun. But he's a good bait fish. We'll go back and clean him up. Close. 0.55. Record 7. This guy right here was putting up a marvelous fight. Can you guess what I'm about to pull up here onto the pier? This fish right here reminds me so much of a Pokemon. Not one we know, but one we haven't found yet. They call them spadefish. And wow, it was super fun to fight this guy. To keep them, they have to be like 13 or 14 inches. This guy was just shy of 10, so he went back pretty immediately. Thank you so much for tagging along on my fishing day here at the Myrtle Beach State Park Pier. This is truly my happy place, and I love every day that I get to spend here. Make sure that if you had a good time with me today, you hit that like button and subscribe so that you can see my future fishing videos and check out my Ultimate Outsider adventure as it unfolds. I'll see you next time.